Good morning, students. How are you? I'm fine. Thank you, students. Students, could you remember who is Jessica? Jessica is a foreigner. Now, where is Jessica from? Jessica is from the United Kingdom. Okay? Who is Andy Smith? Could you say? Yes, Andy Smith is also a foreigner and he is a new person in the Town Hall Language Club. Okay? Thank you, students. Students, now open your book at page 5. And look at the language focus Ace. What is here? We can see here is useful expressions. Meet my friend, cousin, classmate, etc. And the next line is please call me Andy, Sima, etc. Okay, students, in different situations we use different phrases and sentences in exchanging our thoughts. Okay? So, at first we will discuss about the first line, meet my friend, cousin, classmate. Okay? Students, suppose Jibon Rahman is your friend and Andy Smith the new person. So, you want to introduce your friend Jibon Rahman with Andy Smith. So, what can you say to introduce Jibon Rahman with Andy Smith? You can say, Andy, meet my friend Jibon Rahman. Andy, meet my friend Jibon Rahman. Okay? If Jibon Rahman is your cousin, then what can you say? You can say, Andy, meet my cousin Jibon Rahman. If Jibon Rahman is your classmate, then how can you introduce Jibon Rahman with Andy Smith? You can say, Andy, meet my classmate Jibon Rahman. Okay? Thank you, students. Thank you so much. Students, now the second line, please call me Andy, Sima, etc. Okay? Students, when we introduce a person with a new person, then the new person says, please call me his first part of name. we normally use the first part of the name to address a person. Okay? So, Andy Smith, the new person. So, Andy Smith will say, please call me Andy. Please call me Andy. Okay? Thank you, students. Students, now open your book at page 5. Tamal. Hello, Andy. Andy, hi Tamal. How are you? Tamal, fine, thanks. Andy, meet my friend Seema Jaman. And Seema, this is Andy and Smith. Seema, hello, Mr. Smith. Andy, hello. Please call me Andy. And can I call you Seema? Seema, sure. Andy, please sit down. Let's chat. Okay, students? Students, notice here, when Tamal introduces his friend Seema Jaman with Andy Smith, then Andy says, then Tamal says, Andy, meet my friend Seema Jaman. Andy, meet my friend Seema Jaman. And Seema, this is Andy, Andy Smith. Okay? Here, Andy is the first part of Andy Smith's name. Okay? So, as a new person, Andy Smith says, please call me Andy. Okay? Andy Smith says, please call me Andy. Not Mr. Smith. Andy Smith says, please call me Andy, because Andy is the first part of Andy's name. Okay? Students, we know there are many persons have their nickname. For example, we can say Rubina Khan Ruby. Here, Ruby is the nickname. Okay? Thank you, students. Thank you so much. Students, now we have already finished our study. So, close your book. Okay? Students, now I will show you a acting with singing and dancing. Okay? I'm ready. Are you ready? Okay, students. Tamal says, Andy, meet my friend Seema Jaman. And Seema, this is Andy Smith. Seema says, hello, Mr. Smith. Andy says, hello. Please call me Andy. And can I call you Seema? Please call me Andy. And can I call you Seema? Seema said, sure. Andy said, please sit down and chat. Okay, students, again. Andy said, students, sorry, again. Tomali said, Andy, meet my friend Seema Jaman. And Seema, this is Andy Smith. Seema said, hello, Mr. Smith. Andy said, hello. Please call me Andy. And can I call you Seema? Seema said, sure. Andy said, please sit down. Let's chat. Okay. Thank you, students. Thank you so much. Students, now could you say, if you want to introduce your friends Jeevan Rahman with Andy Smith, so what can you say? Yes, you can say, Andy, meet my friend Jeevan Rahman. Okay? And what will Andy say as a new person? Andy will say, please call me Andy. Andy will say, please call me Andy. Okay? Thank you, students. Thank you so much. Students, now could you say, what have we learned from this lesson? Yes, we have learned from this lesson how to introduce your friends. Okay? Thank you, students. Thank you so much. See you later. Bye.